Have you ever had someone slide into your DMs with a, "Hey girl, I've got a business opportunity for you," and immediately felt the urge to run? Yeah, me too. And honestly, we've been confused before too, until we learn the truth about attraction based marketing. So, today we're going to show you exactly why chasing clients is repelling to them and what to do instead so people are actually drawn to you.
Yeah. So think about it. Like, what if one small intentional touch can make your clients feel so special, so valued that they couldn't wait to come back? And like, this is the kind of detail that turns first-time clients into those lifelong fans. It keeps your books full, no more white space, and makes your salon unforgettable. And the best part, like, I feel like big brands like Starbucks have already cracked the code on this.
Yeah, I think, Starbucks is a brilliant example, Jen. Because statistics show that Starbucks serves 100 million customers per week. Wow, which means at any given moment, at least 17 people are holding a cup with their name spelled hilariously wrong. And maybe it's because baristas are in a rush. Maybe it's because no one names their kid Jessica anymore. It's like Jessica, with a little apostrophe in there. But that's a conversation for another day. What matters is writing names on cups isn't just a quirky mistake, it's a $1 billion branding move. And salon owners, you need your version of this.
I love when I go to Starbucks and they write if I say "gin" because of my Southern accent, especially if I'm in somewhere more northern, there's like GIN. So I love that. I always get that fun name for me too. So, because when you think about it, how does this apply to your salon? And, Starbucks didn't have to write names on cups. They could have stuck with a basic receipt, but handwriting a name adds that human touch. It's like one that turns a simple transaction to a personalized experience. In the salon world, we know that connection equals retention. Let me say that again because it's so powerful. Connection equals retention. And so clients might forget what shampoo they bought, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. So let's talk about how we can steal the strategy for your salon. We're going to uncover the 4 ways to create instant client loyalty.
Yes, I love this. So exciting. Let's kick it off with number one, which is the more personal, the more profitable. That's right. The more personal you are, the more profitable your business will be. Have you ever had a guest walk in and you instantly remembered their name and what they love? So this right here, this is main character energy, and it's totally undeniable. The person walks in and they feel so seen, like more seen than they've ever felt. Like they are the main character walking into your salon. So, it's just as simple as saying, like, "Hey, Jen, we're welcome back. We're glad to have you here. We went ahead and got your green tea ready," or whatever their, favorite drink is. Like keeping a note of that on their client file is going to be huge because what we know is people love feeling seen. And when clients feel like they matter, they spend more, they rebook, and they tell their friends. So remembering their name, that's free, absolutely free. You can look people up on any social media platform before they even come in so that you know who they are. And you can already start to create that main character energy. Some other ways that you can, kind of keep this playing out some are, writing their name on the mirror, like "Welcome back, Susan." Simple little things like that. But the more personal you make it, truly the more profitable you'll be. And the more they'll feel just super connected to your brand.
We were just talking about this at a huddle the other day, and one of my teammates said, just went and visited a new dentist. And as soon as I walked in, they said my name. And she's like, I will never forget that experience. And so, like, I love everything that you just said, Lindsay, because, like, we don't realize how, personal it makes someone feel. And, like, I tell the story of the Ritz Carlton. I'm sure you might
Mhm.
have heard it before, but, like, in the book, The Gold Standard, they talk about a project they do where they actually bring in homeless people off the streets to create a new path for them, to show them teach them a skill so that they could actually become employees at Ritz Ritz-Carlton or somewhere else so they can get off the street and live a life they desire. And when they interview these humans that have the opportunity to take this journey, the greatest thing they said was that I'm not homeless anymore, or that, I have a job now. They said the most important factor that stood out to them, which is that main character energy, is that every single person remembered my name. And so, like, that's the power of knowing someone's name. And so I just love that story because it's a great reminder of how creating that personalized experience can really, pull back the curtain and make your salon stand out like never before.
So good and absolutely free,
Mhm.
and really does, like you said, make you stand out. So incredible. I love that. Number two is going to be minor tweaks equal maximum rewards, because what we know is Starbucks, they could have stuck with printed labels, but there's something about that handwritten name. It just feels different. And you almost don't even care how they spell your name because it's just so sweet that that they're writing it on there and willing to do that. And so how would this translate inside of your salon? This could truly be as simple as a handwritten thank you note. Maybe it's like welcoming somebody in with a thank you note as part of your welcome package, or sending them a thank you note afterwards, or doing both. Just to let them know that you see them, they matter, you care about them being there. Another thing that could be a minor tweak that would give you maximum rewards would just be making those personalized product recommendations. And then even just following up, to see, hey, last time you took home XYZ, how has that been working out for you? Do you have any questions that we can answer today? So just making it personal in that way. I think another thing that's really simple to do is just remembering their last big life update, because they know that you see a lot of people in and out of the salon. And so even if you're just keeping those notes in the client card that you have on file, then you can just simply go back there. The person at the front desk can check in, because what we know is small things equal big loyalty. When you run into somebody, just this weekend, ran into an old client of mine that now sees somebody else inside the salon, and we happen to be together. And her husband had just had a health scare. And so I said, gosh, I just heard about this. We've been meaning to reach out to you. And he was there, which was great. So we knew he was doing well. And she was like, it just means so much to me that you guys care so much, and it's like, it seems like a simple little thing, but when you do these minor tweaks, when you really truly show people that you care, that equals big loyalty.
That's a great story. I love that story,
Mm,
Lindsay. Yeah, small things equals big loyalty. So good. So
yeah.
another opportunity to think about too is like the social media magic. Nobody's going to be posting a receipt once they leave the salon. But if your service provider or salon leaves like a sweet note, a fun playlist suggestion, or a little like, you're going to love this color on you tag on their bag, like that's going to get shared because it's something they wouldn't get anywhere else. And, make your client experience so good that it markets itself. We've had a client recently that just got diagnosed with cancer. So she is canceling her appointments, of course, because unfortunately she's going to lose her hair. So, like, sending her a care package in the mail of, we actually sent her like some scalp serum, a little love note, some things like that, just wishing her the best. Like, she shared that because it was so important and special to her. And so you just have to think about, like, how can you think bigger? Like, most of the things I notice in our salon that gets shared doesn't have to do with always their hair. It may be the little personalized love note that was left for them, or the we do reserved for Lindsay on the mirror. So it's like, it's just, that's so magical when you think about it, is like, make your client experiences so good that it markets itself.
I love that, Jen, because when they're the ones making those posts, man, that's so much more organic and has such a bigger impact and reach, because when people see that that other person felt special when they were in your space, they naturally just want to feel special too.
Mhm.
And so I love that you talked about looking for those ways to get them to just organically share it. And honestly, you're not even looking to get them to do that. You're just being amazing. And those
Mhm.
things are happening because of your efforts. And so that's such an awesome story. I love that you shared that. And number four would be connection creates lasting clients. What we know is the beauty industry is evolving fast. There's AI booking, digital consultations, virtual product recommendations. But at the end of the day, people still crave connection. And at the best salons, they don't just serve clients, they make them feel special. One of the things that we have been working, to include in our service offerings is going beyond a color analysis and into a style strategy. And so, we started with our VIP guests. We've been offering them some style strategies. And man, the buzz that it's been creating in the salon is awesome because, everybody who's around when one person is getting a style strategy is like, I want that. I don't know what's happening over there, but I want to know what colors are going to make me glow. I want to know what my face shape is and some flattering cuts and colors for that. I want to know, about my body type, how to flatter it with the best colors and the best shapes for my personal shape. It's all based on people's DNA. And so when you create that connection with somebody, like they're going to be lifetime guests, lifetime clients at the salon because they are going to remember who really helped them feel confident when they went shopping the next time and who really made them feel confident, when they walked into a wedding and they felt like, wow, my hair looks great, my makeup looks great, my wardrobe is on point, because that's truly what people are coming to us for, is to have more confidence in the world. And when we create that connection with them, that's truly what creates those lasting clients.
Lindsay, that sounded so good. I can do a style strategy, but you set it up so well. I think I want my own style strategy at your salon. So just that's just really incredible when you think about really we are in the relationship business, we're in the hospitality business, but we're truly in the business of making people feel special. So I
Mhm.
love that you said that. And so when you think about it, here's the question for you is what's your salon's version of writing on cups? Handwriting might be a lost art, but creating a business that makes people feel that value, makes them feel connected and excited to come back, like that is timeless. And you have to think about Starbucks truly gets it. Do you?
Ha, I love that. It's such a good question and a good thought to ponder, And if you've taken away some incredible things from today's episode, we would really love to help you get more strategies to increase your loyalty, your profitability, and your growth. So if you want more of those things, go ahead and text the word magnetic. That's MAGNETIC to 469-283-5590. Don't worry, it's in the show notes if you're catching this later. But or driving or something, you can catch up with it later, but we'll send you the magnetic marketing cheat sheet. And so this is going to be your shortcut to creating a salon experience that keeps clients coming back. Because what we know is when we create more connection, retention, and revenue, your salon will flourish and grow. So we are grateful for our time together today and can't wait to see the impact that